it's Jason Falls with SocialMediaExplorer.com and Social Media Explorer TV. We're hanging out in the, I don't know what the hell you call this, at the Inbound Marketing Summit with the exhibition area. And my man Mike Troiano is here with us.
How you doing?
He is Mike Trapp on Twitter. That's with one P. Don't put that extra P on there because that guy's getting all kinds of love because I keep misspelling Mike's name on Twitter. But he is involved with a company called Crimson Hexagon. It's not his company, but he is on the board, and they've got a new tool coming out that's going to be pretty cool, and I'm going to let Mike tell us a little bit about it. So Mike, first of all, tell us what the tool is and what it does.
The tool is called VoxTrot, and what it is it's a way for big brands and small businesses to get at what the online conversation really means. So there's lots of folks here at the show who can help you count the number of times that a keyword appears in different contexts. We try to go beyond that and really help people understand, based on what people are saying about a brand, what are the key themes you can tease out of that conversation, and what is the relative size of those themes in what's happening online.
Now, this is, so it's kind of like social media monitoring, but it's not natural language processing, it's something different?
That's exactly right. The enabling algorithm of our system was actually built at Harvard. Gary King is a member of our team, and he's the chair of the quantitative social sciences team at Harvard. And he developed a system rather than looking at, the analogy I like to use is you can gauge a forest by counting individual trees and by looking at each one and saying, oh, it's a birch tree, oh, it's a maple, it's an oak. Or you can look down on the forest as a whole and identify what are the characteristics of birches versus oaks versus maples, and then diagnose the system kind of top down. And that's really the way our algorithm works.
It's using math, which means I will never understand it.
Yes, it's beyond the marketing minds such as ourselves, but our role is to sell it, not to understand it, Jason.
Very good. All right, so sell us on it. Show us what you got here.
All right, so here is a quick demo of the Kindle. So this is something our fellow geekerati would be interested in. And what this is showing is that not only the number of, the buzz around Kindle, if you will, the number of times that it gets mentioned, but really what are the key themes in the conversation. Let's say that it's too small as a key theme. About 19% of people today feel like, make some comment to the effect of, the dock is too small. Others say it's not versatile enough, that it's not involved in enough, you can't do enough things with it. Some say that it's easy on the eyes, other people say that it's hard to read. Here's an interesting thing. You see this spike in hard to read over here, over on the right-hand side. I'm going to kind of look into that over here. What's happened here is something happened on this date, which is 4/7/09, where hard to read goes from 10% of the online conversation around Kindle up to 30% very quickly. And what that event was Wired published a story, one person's opinion saying that the Kindle was hard to read. And what you see unfolding here is how that begins to dominate the online conversation around that particular tool, which is something that only our technology would be able to find. Give you another example quickly. This is Domino's Pizza. So same kind of different. Here are the key themes. About 20% blaming employees, about 30% of the conversation talking about how it's bad news for Domino's. What I find interesting about this one is this is a set of ideas around social media commentary, and as you can see here, at some point in the Domino's story, the echo chamber kind of takes over, and really what it is it's the social media digerati kind of their conversation about what it means for social media becomes more prevalent than commentary on the nature of the outcome for Domino's itself.
Very cool. All right, we're running out of battery, so I got to cut this a little bit short, but I want to make sure Mike tells you where to find this.
Come to crimsonhexagon.com. We post a bunch of new stuff on our blog, and we'd love to see you there.
Very good. Mike, thanks, man.
My pleasure, bud.
Hey, thanks for stopping by Social Media Explorer and Social Media Explorer TV. I'm Jason Falls.